I remember that shit. I can tell you right now. Brown was about to break your ass in half like a karate stick. You call that man, you the best player. You stop acting like a bitch and be the best player. I ain't never seen Brian jump up like, you know what I'm saying, like he was about to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that from him, so I didn't know what was going to happen.
So we get back to the bench, I'm like, nigga, we losing. Like, all this bitching that we doing, like, we got to stop acting like bitches just play fucking basketball. Like, nigga, you the best player out here. Stop being a bitch and go play. And he took offense to that. And it was kind of like, you just jumped at me? Like, me?
You didn't call him a bitch.
Yeah, he jumped at him. Yeah, Rio, you did stay a bitch.
You might have to get your ass whipped for that.
I didn't call him a bitch. I said stop playing like a bitch.
Okay. Yeah.
And Brown went the fuck off, didn't he?
He did. He did go off.
So I did my job. I paid for it because I got benched, but I did what I was supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do.
The sacrifices you make.
God damn.
I did what I had to do. Like, come on, man. Like, damn. It was like, that was early in the third quarter. I remember I came around the screen. I tried to throw a bounce pass. It got stolen. Next thing I got subbed. The next thing I know, I'm in the locker room. It's game over.
Hello， 大家好，我是文伦。那前热火球员 Udonis Haslem 跟 Mike Miller 一起开了新的 podcast 哦。那最近他们邀请前队友 Mario Chalmers 上节目，那聊了很多，像是刚刚大家看到的 Lebron 跟 Chalmers 在比赛中吵架，三巨头成军的时候，其他热火球员在想什么，还有去年他曾经发表过当时已经很大争议的没人怕 Lebron 的说法。那整个 podcast 有1个半小时，我从中挑选了一些精华片段，事后也会做一些补充说明。那话不多说，我们马上开始。
Underscore failed the 11 to Mario. Give us some stories about you and Brown arguing during games on the bench. I remember that shit. I can tell you right now. Brown was about to break your ass in half like a karate stick. You call that man, you the best player. You stop acting like a bitch and be the best player. I ain't never seen Brian jump up like, you know what I'm saying, like he was about to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that from him, so I didn't know what was going to happen. All I knew is I can't let him put his hands on you. That's 280 against 190.
Right.
Hold on, he's about to break him like what?
Like a karate stick. That big motherfucker jumped up quick.
But he wasn't going to do nothing. That was my thing. And it was kind of like.
I don't know, Rio. All I know what my job is. My job as the connector and protector.
I see. This is one thing when I got to Miami that I learned from UD. You can look somebody in the eyes and tell what they really want to do, and I learned that from UD. So I looked them dead in his eyes and I said,
me as an example.
I said what I said. It wasn't nothing but to get you motivated to play. Like UD used to know. I used to always be on that shit.
But it worked though. It worked.
Hold on. It worked to help Nick out here. So what led up to that? Why did you say that?
Because he was complaining just about everything on the court, and it was like. It was a moment. So the key matchup was him and Paul George. Cool, y'all got that. So we in transition. George Hill run to the corner. I run with George Hill. Paul George stop at the wing and shoot the three. And Brown guard him. Okay. So that's all I say on the court. So we get back to the bench. I'm like, nigga, we losing. Like, all this bitching that we doing, like, we got to stop acting like bitches just play fucking basketball. Like, nigga, you the best player out here. Stop being a bitch and go play. And he took offense to that. And it was kind of like, you just jumped at me? Like, me?
You didn't call him a bitch.
Yeah, he jumped at him. Yeah, Rio, you did stay a bitch.
You might have to get your ass whipped for that.
I didn't call him a bitch. I said stop playing like a bitch.
Okay.
Same thing Udoka said he got mad about that. We all know bitch is Brown's trigger word.
Yeah, that is a trigger. That's a trigger for everybody.
For me, what's my job? To get everybody going. Start some shit, right? Yeah. Boom, there it go. Yeah. And Brown went the fuck off, didn't he?
He did. He did go off.
So I did my job. I paid for it because I got benched, but I did what I was supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do.
The sacrifices you make.
God damn.
I did what I had to do. Like, come on, man. Like, damn. It was like, that was early in the third quarter. I remember I came around the screen. I tried to throw a bounce pass. It got stolen. Next thing I got subbed. The next thing I know, I'm in the locker room. It's game over.
My dog got benched for that. You almost got me.
那他们今天谈论的这场比赛是2013年12月18号主场对六马的比赛。我也重看这场比赛，找到 Chalmers 说的这球，如他所说的，发生在第3节初期。那 Stevenson 切入的时候 ，Paul George 跟 George Hill 站在侧翼跟角落，那 LeBron 呢跟 Chalmers 则是2个都站在禁区。那这球应该就是沟通不良，因为从正常防守对位上来看，应该是 LeBron 对 Paul George，Chalmers 要对 George Hill。但从站位上来看，是 Chalmers 离 Paul George 比较近 ，LeBron 离 George Hill 比较近。 那大概就是因为这样，所以他们沟通不良。那最后 Paul George 就获得了一个超级大空档的3分。然后我们可以看到 LeBron 跟 Chalmers 马上就2个肢体语言都很负面的沟通了一下。那这球应该就是 Chalmers， 这个时候应该就是 Chalmers 说的 ，LeBron 在场上跟他说：“你去守 Paul George。”这样，那2个人的肢体语言都不是很好，应该都已经有点情绪了。之后六马又打了一波10-2，那第3节剩下8分钟的时候，领先就扩大到14分，然后热火这个时候也叫了暂停。然后在暂停的时候就发生了 LeBron 跟 Chalmers 的争吵，然后暂停回来后第一球就是 Chalmers 说的，他马上就失误了，然后1分钟之后他就被 Norris Cole 取代，这场比赛他就没有再上场了。那整体来说，我做过这么多检视球员事后回忆以前的事情中， Chalmers 的记忆算是非常好的，他讲的所有细节几乎都对哦。唯一有点出入的就是他跟 UD 都说 LeBron 跟他吵完后就大爆发，但是其实事实不是这样，因为这球发生在第3节初期嘛，那我们就用上下半场当争吵前后的分界。LeBron 这场比赛上半场8投5中，12分5篮板1助攻，下半场只有6投3中，一样12分4篮板，然后但助攻稍微多一点，有6个。所以其实不是他们记忆中什么好像啊 LeBron 跟他吵架后大爆发，那他上下半场的表现其实是差不多的。不过这次争吵应该确实提升了球队士气，因为热火从那次暂停14分落后以后上演逆转，最后3分获胜。那 LeBron 在比赛的中途也有在板凳区跟 Chalmers 道了歉。那好，这件事差不多大概就是这样。剩下的影片我们继续来看 Chalmers 在节目上一些比较有趣的片段，像是三巨头成立的时候他在想什么，还有他第一次跟 UD 打架的时候等等。
The summer where the big 3 comes in, where's your head at? Because obviously it's like anything else, man. Like no one knew, right? And then we brought in a bunch of other guys. Like I was coming in, UD, like just where's your guys' head at? Because you're young, you don't understand this side of it, right? So talk to me about that.
So the thing about that was I was the only person signed on the Heat. Like there was nobody else on there.
Yeah.
So they built the team around me.
This motherfucker crazy, Eddie. I told you. I got this. So, yeah, that's crazy.
They built the team around me.
Y'all heard that shit, right? Y'all heard that shit, right?
He dead ass serious.
Rio said he had a conversation with Riles, and he said, we're building this team around you. That's what you said?
Yeah, I told Pat, like, yeah, I need Bron, I need UD, I need T-Ray,
Man,
I need all these pieces.
He dead ass serious, dog. He is not. Remember training camps?
That military-based training camp?
That military training camp?
I tell people that's the hardest training camp I ever had.
Let me tell you something, dog.
That floor was hard as shit.
Not just the fucking floor. Guard your fucking yard.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Chris Bosh, I understand what you did in Toronto, but fuck that. You have to show me. I don't give a fuck about what you did in Toronto. That ain't even part of the United States. So it don't count here. You have to show me. You have to show me.
It was a battle. Everybody was going at it.
Bron and D-Wade, you have to show me.
Well,
they went at each other.
They showed me.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was fun. They showed me.
Like, you don't know. No, CB showed me now.
Yeah,
he showed me.
Yeah, I seen a different side of CB because I was hurt during that training camp. So I was in and out, and I was on the sideline, and it was like, yo, this is about to be special.
Yeah, that's when I realized CB was real. But once again, he had to show me. I had to see it.
No doubt.
Fuck what everybody else say. I can't go by what everybody say. It was one particular situation. I think I want to let you explain yourself because I think people took it out of context. You misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation may be, but speak on the fact, you know what I'm saying, the conversation of when Bron's name came up, man, it was like nobody really feared Bron, nobody really scared of Bron. Like, I was at the crib, I kind of got what y'all think you were saying, you know what I'm saying, but.
I was shocked.
You were shocked.
You were shocked? You were shocked?
Killer, why was you shocked? Why was you shocked?
Because I think people do fear Bron, personally.
So my thought process was this. As a basketball player, obviously a great basketball player, but Bron is going to win the basketball game.
Yeah, so
he's going to play however he needs to play to win the basketball game. Bron is not going to make it personal. Bron is not going to make it personal.
I don't think,
MJ will make it personal.
Yeah, I don't think people fear anybody like that. You shouldn't if you're at the level we're at. But like if you're reading between, like to me, like
shit, you better feel that. Back in the day, they used to feel that black cat.
No, 100%.
You had MJ that night. You probably ain't sleep the night before.
Different situations though. Like to me, like now it's like, yeah, there might not be a fear, but they didn't feel comfortable. They didn't feel comfortable having to fucking guard that motherfucking LeBron.
That. See, everybody would change the words.
I'm looking at a snippet, right? Like,
yeah,
I'm looking at
the biggest thing, because when I said it.
So to me, like, I was shocked. I'm answering what I said. Were you shocked? I was shocked because I saw a snippet. And your snippet doesn't look good. So explain it.
When I said it, right, I was basically saying that the players that we went against didn't fear Bron, like the Danny Grangers, the Luau Diggs, the Jimmy Butlers, the people that we were seeing in the playoffs, they wasn't fear Bron because the media was killing Bron the year he came to Miami. Like, all they did was talk about, oh, he can't win, he can't do this, he can't do that. Then when we lose to Dallas and he doesn't have a good series, they're killing him even more. So your mindset is going against that. It's like, oh, I know what he can't do because the media has been saying X, Y, Z. But you haven't been in the gym seeing what he's working on. Now that he's going and he's got 24 with 20 points in the paint, you like, damn, what to do now? Now that fear comes, is like, I don't know how to stop him. I don't know what to do now. Yeah, it was like, I said nothing about his character, nothing about his game, nothing about the person. I said how people.
Yeah.
Remember the first time we got into it? Huh? You don't remember this first time we got into it?
Nah, you live to talk about it? Let me hear this.
So look, we had
you must not really got into it.
Let me hear this. You live to talk about it.
This is when you didn't really know me and I didn't really know him. We was playing pickup. This is probably the first 2 weeks I got to Miami after being drafted. So this is when D Wade come back from the Olympics. And D Wade busted my ass. He take me to the post, posted me up, and UD yell out, "Hey, we got to help the weak link." So
that was to get you motivated.
I took the ball. Hey, I took the ball. I chucked that UD back. He turned around. He said, "What the fuck you do that for?" I said, "I ain't no motherfucking weak link." He said, "All right, nigga, don't throw that ball at me again." And I was like, "Yeah."
That big crooked finger came out.
Like, oh.
So it was two things about that, and I can remember right now. One was to get him motivated, and two, when he stood up for himself, that was respect.
Yeah.
Because I ain't no bully. I could kill Rio. I ain't no bully.